Right in the middle of his speech, in front of thousands of people, he looked at his watch and ran off the stage without another word. The room was shocked. Nobody moved. His assistant stared. Security guards looked confused. The crowd started whispering. Did he get sick? Is this some kind of joke? He was the man who always talked about control, but now he was gone, running like a scared child. Backstage, the businessman rushed down the hallway past cameras and reporters calling his name. His assistant called after him, "Sir, the conference is still live." But he didn't stop. He pushed open a side door into the cold outside air. His hands were shaking as he pulled out his phone. He quickly dialed a number he knew by heart. The phone rang only once. A young voice answered, excited and out of breath. "Dad, I did it. I passed." The businessman closed his eyes. His body went soft. He sat down on the steps, and tears started. Not the quiet, careful tears people expected from him, but deep, real sobs. Inside the building, nobody knew the truth. At that moment, his son was walking out of an exam hall far away, holding the paper that would change his future. He had just passed into one of America's best universities, a dream they had chased together for years. The businessman had missed so much: birthdays, school plays, holidays, all for his company. He had always told his son, "One day, it will all be worth it," but he was never really sure if it would. Now he heard his son say, "Dad, I did it," and suddenly, he believed it was all worth it. Inside, everything was chaos. People whispered, "Is he okay? Is there a problem with the company?" Reporters typed headlines about a possible breakdown. Nobody guessed the truth. Outside, the businessman stayed by his car, wiping away tears, but smiling too. "You did it, son," he whispered. "You did it all by yourself." He listened as his son talked about the exam, the nerves, the moment he saw his name on the list. For once, the businessman didn't think about money, deadlines, or business. He was only a dad, proud and relieved. When he finally walked back inside, people stared at him. His eyes were red, his suit was a bit messy. Reporters tried to talk to him, but he just raised his hand and walked past them. He went up to the microphone. His voice was quiet and gentle. "I want to say sorry to all of you," he said. "But before I could do that, I had to call my son. He just got into the university he has dreamed about since he was little." There was a gasp in the room. Cameras flashed again. He continued, "People say I'm successful because I have money and a big company. But at that moment, none of that mattered. The real success was hearing my son say he made it." Everyone listened carefully. "I have spent my life chasing success. But today, I learned something new. The most valuable things are not in your bank account. They are in the moments you can never get back." He looked around. "If you see someone like me cry, don't call it weakness. Sometimes it's just relief. Sometimes it's love." The whole room stood and clapped. Some people wiped their eyes. For once, the moment felt real, a break from the need to be perfect all the time. That night, his speech went viral online. The captions were different now. The next morning, he met his son at the airport. He hugged him tight, something he hadn't done for a long time. "I missed so many moments," he said, his voice shaking. "I'm not missing anymore." Comment yes, if he did the right thing.